Hello Libra, come on in, welcome. This is going to be a general love reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whoever feels strong to watch this. I am going to draw some cards for you and your energy, your person and their energy, and for the connection between you, but I wanted to start first with an animal oracle card for you and your person, just to get a feel for where you are, where your energy is at this time, just from a higher level perspective, just whatever spirit feels like you, whatever we need to see. So, what do we have for the energy of Libra and their person, please, Spirit? Okay. Libra, you have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery, card number 8. That's about action, energy, movement forward. It's also the infinity symbol. Life is a mystery. I feel like you are very aware of that, but I feel like you are being presented with mysteries that are actually quite exciting for you. There's this definite energy of movement with the Bobcat Spirit. I feel like there are a lot of things also that are unknown to you, but you are, I feel like, on a path to delving into some of the deeper mysteries of life and spirituality. For your person, we have card number 20 or 2, the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. I feel like your person is incredibly wise. They could be a water sign. They don't have to be incredibly intuitive. Dolphins are telepathic communicators. Well, actually, they use sonar, but I just feel a definite telepathic communication with the dolphin. I feel like your person has a lot of wisdom and a lot of enlightenment, and they understand that things are not always what they seem to be. That within every truth, there are things that are not true, and within every non-truth, there are also truths. I feel like your person has a lot of perspective on the cycles of life and the truths of the mysteries of life, and awareness. You know, I don't know why it's making me think it's something that I often say, and it's coming to me as I see this: question everything, but don't discount anything. I feel like that is kind of the energy that your person embodies. They recognize that this and that are true, and they can hear the truths hidden within the untruths, and vice versa. I feel like your person's highly intuitive and very spiritually evolved. Bottom of the deck is Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. You know, Mouse Spirit to me can be so focused on the little things, the day-to-day, that you don't have the higher perspective, but that's not what I'm getting with this. I feel like there are little things for both of you and in this connection that need to be addressed, cleaned up, focused on, in order to move on to bigger things. Let's take a look at you and your energy, Libra. What do we need to see or hear, please, Spirit, for Libra? What needs to come through? What guidance, clarity, confirmation? What do we need to see for Libra, please, Spirit? I'm also feeling with that Mouse Spirit and tend to the small things that there's a need to be present in the moment, in the day-to-day, in the everyday dealings. There's something very grounding about that, I feel like. And again, it's card 40 or 4, which has to do with foundation and stability. To make sure that your foundations are stable and secure, that you've taken care of those things that need to be addressed to maintain that stability. What do we have for Libra, please, Spirit? What needs to come through for Libra? We have the Brother of Earth. It is crossing energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knights are the mutable, so this is the card of Virgo. This particular card has Aries, Taurus, Taurus as well. So definitely could be an Aries, Taurus cusper, or have those signs in your chart or their chart. But I feel like, the Knights bring offers. I feel like there could be an offer on the table, but there is uncertainty about this or hesitation. I feel like that's why this energy is crossing either an offer you want to make and there's hesitation about making it, or an offer that you have received and there's hesitation or pause on your part in terms of accepting this and moving forward. We have Temperance. This is healing. This is balance. This is magic. The Temperance card is the elevated version of the Magician, the Master Manifester. I feel like it's a more spiritual manifestation with the Temperance card, but it is definitely healing. It is bringing balance to the divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself. Can also speak to bringing balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine within this relationship or this connection. But it's deep healing from the universe, and it also speaks to timing. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. That's not really something I feel with this earth energy anyway. Knight of Pentacles is very slow, deliberate, moving energy. But I feel like this pause could be here in order to allow this time for healing to take place. We have the Two of Cups and the Emperor. Two of Cups is relationships. It is a shared emotional connection with a lot of love. It is also a card that speaks of soulmates, people that you have loving relationships with in this life, as well as people maybe coming into your life, connections where there are loving relationships from past lives. But a shared emotional connection, I feel like this healing is in this emotional connection with the Emperor. The Emperor is the card of Aries. Does not have to be in Aries, but that is it is the energy of the card. This is a leader. This is someone who takes charge, someone who is in charge, someone in a position of authority who is able to motivate and get people to work together. It could be an authority figure at work, but it's with a card of love, so I feel like it could represent a husband or a spouse. It doesn't have to be a man, a male. It can, we all have masculine and feminine energy, like I said, but I feel like there's this need for temperance and healing and balance in this connection with the Emperor, whoever this represents to you. It could even be you, Libra, because Aries is the polar opposite of Libra. So there is that essence of balance, two very different energies with the same end goal in sight. There is actually quite a bit of similarity within their differences. So this could be a need for healing this loving relationship within you, with your divine masculine, energy, but definitely wanting to take charge in this situation, within this love, either this self-love of the two aspects of self, or within this relationship with this Emperor. What else for Libra, please? Two of Pentacles, cause and effect. It's balance is all over this. Balance is very significant right now. Balance and healing. Two of Pentacles, cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This is also about juggling, having to make a choice, not just having to make a choice, but having several things that are important to you, and you're trying to juggle them to keep them in the air so as not to drop them. I think you are working to heal and to understand the balance within yourself or within this connection, or even for this person. But Two of Pentacles, finding that balance, figuring out how to keep those important pentacles in the air, in movement. We have Karma. It is crossing. I feel, Karma, this can be, again, this is, I'm going to say this is the Judgment card. It's card number 11. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Justice. But yeah, I think it is justice. But it's called karma in this deck. This is balancing the scales of justice. God, of course, justice or balance is all over your reading, Libra. You are a Libra, the scales of justice. And actually, this is your card. But I feel like there are several things in your life that need to be balanced. Several relationships where you need to step up into your leadership ability, your role, your divine masculine to bring about this change and healing and restore balance. Some of these are karmic lessons from the past, healing. And also I feel like there is, both for, I don't want to say negative, but both for negative and positive, for the light and the dark, healing the karma of the past, some past life karma to be healed with people and connections, karma within this life to be healed within these connections, to restore the balance and bring justice for you, for them, to do this deep spiritual healing. I mean, this is divine assistance helping you with this, bringing these lessons to light, this awareness of what needs to be, where you need to take charge in these relationships to bring this balance and healing. For Libra, the Tower. Yeah, things are being deconstructed. I feel like there could be, the Tower is significant. It's big changes. It can be changes within yourself, your perceptions of things, your perceptions of relationships. It can be literal changes, changing a job, moving, having a baby, getting married. Any of those things are Tower moments. They bring about big changes, but it is only to deconstruct and rebuild with a solid foundation, because what has been built on this foundation can't support this moving forward. I feel like big shakeups are coming. I feel like you're bringing, by doing this work, by bringing this healing, finding this balance, healing your divine masculine energy, you are bringing a shift. You are working with the universe to deconstruct this tower and this foundation in order to rebuild it. I feel like you are very actively a part of this. The High Priestess, card of Pisces, Cancer, not Cancer, but Pisces. And for me as a reader, it's also Virgo and Libra. This is crossing, not quite crossing. It's kind of here. It's like, I feel like intuitively you have known that this was coming. Intuitively, you absolutely understand higher level implications of what all this is. I feel like you've been keeping a lot of this to yourself, maybe even from yourself, even though at this higher level you understand and know this, you're keeping a lot of this to yourself, not really speaking about it. I also feel like this transformation, this change, this healing of this karma is going to awaken the High Priestess within you, is really what I'm getting. This is a huge shift and change in terms of your spiritual path and recognition of the power for transformation that your intuition and your spiritual connection has, your knowing. Bottom of the deck is the Magus, or the Magician. This is the card of Mercury. It's Virgo and Gemini. You are manifesting this. You are bringing in this change. You have this intuitive knowing that it's needed. The universe has been giving you signs, working with you. I feel like a lot of this is happening internally within you. I do feel like it will begin to bring about transformation in your external world as you continue to do this healing and find this balance, because you are a master manifester, and you are manifesting this change and this shift. I feel like within you, within your connections. Let's see what we have for your person, Libra. We need to see really this person of interest and love, please, Spirit. It needs to come through, be seen, be heard. So what do we have for Libra? We have the Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands that's fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is someone very motivated and excited, someone who wants to go out and experience all that life has to offer. This is the Four of Wands, again, fire energy. This is about stability and security, foundations, things built on a solid foundation, things worth celebrating, reunion. I feel like your person is really excited to go out and build, to connect with. This is also often called the 1111 or the twin flame card, if that is something that resonates with you. But it's about deep connections, deep fulfilling connections that provide stability and security, that are worth celebrating, that bring happiness and joy. I feel like your person is excited and ready to go out and experience all of the joy that life has. There's like a newfound excitement within them because pages are starting out. It's also passion. They're looking for passion in their life, and they want to go out and seize this, to reconnect with this or to connect with this and build this beautiful, passionate foundation that is stable and secure and provides for continued stability and security and happiness in their life. What else for Libra's person, please? Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your person has gone through a period of isolation, feeling disconnected from community, from family, from abundance. The thing about the Five of Pentacles is that often when we are in this energy, we don't realize that we do have the opportunity or the option or the choice to reconnect, that it is our own lack of awareness of our ability to rejoin. It's like self-isolation, I feel like. That is a place that your person has been in, but it has been necessary. They're aware. I feel like they've become aware of their choice in this, their choice in being able to reconnect. They have this Ace of Pentacles. They want this new beginning. They want to build stability and security and community. Something also very tangible that they feel has the ability to provide for longevity and abundance in their life. What else for Libra's person? What else do we need to see for Libra's person, please, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, your person is absolutely confident that they can go and plant this Ace of Pentacles and grow this to a Ten of Pentacles. And this is having it all. Ten of Pentacles, to me, is the best 10 to get in the deck because it contains within it all of the elements. The emotional fulfillment, the sound mind, the passion, the desire, the leadership, the emotional fulfillment, loving connections, a passionate connection, passion for life, and stability, a practical application of this, having a happy home, a fulfilling career. I feel your person's going to do it. They're very inspired and motivated to take this action, to build this solid foundation, and to have this Ten of Pentacles. It's like they see the route. They know that they do not have to be cut off, that they are not disconnected from this desire for this foundation and planting this pentacle that can be grown to the Ten of Pentacles to provide for their stability and their ultimate fulfillment. What else for Libra's person, please, Spirit? I love this. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like your person has overcome a lot of heartache in the past. You know, Three of Swords upright is deep, piercing, painful wounding to the heart. They're releasing themselves from that. They are letting go of the heartache, the betrayals, the deep wounds of their heart. I feel like they really addressed a lot of this in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling isolated and alone. looking at what led them, what experiences they've had in their life that led them to this belief that they were separate, disconnected, and not part of community or family or connections. But this, they have overcome this. They know they've been through it, and they know that there may be pains and sorrows again in life, but they have a very solid, practical understanding of pain, and that it will not be this cycle of isolation for them again. What else do we have for Libra's person, please? Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's actually a card of Virgo here. There's actually Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Well, I mean, those are the earth signs, so that makes sense. But, Three of Pentacles in reverse, like upright, this is collaboration. This is working together. It can be a third party situation. That could have been what led to their heartbreak and their pain. They are no longer in that or doing that. This is, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is something that they need to do on their own. They're no longer working with others or relying on others to bring this abundance into their life, or releasing themselves from connections that have led to heartbreak. They've healed that, they've released that, and they're releasing that themselves from those ties or those bonds to that, taking the lesson and moving forward. But I'm just getting the feeling that there's something they are working on or that they need to work on independently. What else for this person, please? Queen of Swords. And there you are. Your person could this is actually the card of Libra. Queen of Swords is the card of Libra. This could be them seeing you, or this could, in your energy wanting to collaborate, but not knowing that it's not the path right now, or this could be, they could have this energy in their chart. Whatever the case is, this is someone who is very, very intellectual, someone who is in touch with their mind and their spirituality, someone who knows their truth, who speaks it, who cuts away those things that do not align with them and their truth. And I also feel like that is this message coming out, is that they're very much in this energy of this Queen of Swords. They know what their truth is. They know what they can work with, who they can work with, and what things need to be released in order to move forward, what things need to be cut away. One more card for Libra's person, please, or two. We have Judgment and the Star in reverse. Judgment upright. This Judgment is making a decision. There could be a decision that they're making or that has been made that they feel is not in their favor, or they're having to make a decision that they feel is not in their favor. It's also upright. It's reunion. It's coming together. Both of these cards came out in reverse, Judgment and the Star. I feel like there is a feeling of a lack of hope about something coming together. It's just what I'm getting. Even with the Star in reverse, there is still hope. It's also a card of healing. What I'm just getting is there's something from their past, and it has to do with this Three of Swords and this Three of Pentacles, that they're recognizing their truth. They're recognizing that they may never get the justice or the reunion that they want or feel is right in this situation. They're giving up hope on this, but I think they're realizing their truth and that they can cut this away and release this, because they've been in a period of waiting for this, and they know that they cannot wait any longer, that they have to remove themselves from waiting and hoping for this to happen, because they have something to do. This pentacle to plant, which is going to be very abundant for them and their happiness. This is your situation, your story. I don't know. I don't feel like this is you, but it is affecting this connection. Okay. Or maybe, Libra, they feel like they need to communicate this to you. They see your struggle and what you're working through, and they need to communicate this to you. I don't know. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Did you have this card? No. This is someone who knows their value and your worth. Your person is very aware of their value, what they bring to the table. They are aware now, where they may not have been in the past, that they are completely capable of planting this pentacle and growing to the Ten of Pentacles all on their own. It's not that they're isolated or alone any longer. They're very generous, and they will have connections, people in their life, fulfilling relationships, careers, but they know that they are worthy. They know their value, and they're not going to settle for less than that. And making this choice, doing this, communicating this, moving on, even though they feel isolated and disconnected from this star and this judgment, they're not going to allow themselves to feel disconnected or isolated again. They've learned this lesson, and they know their truth. They know their value. Wow. Let's take a look at the connection between you. What do we have for the connection between Libra and my person, please, Spirit? Judgment and the Seven of Wands. Judgment is, like I said, here it is upright. This is in the connection. This is making a judgment call. It is, I feel like, with the Seven of Wands, it's making the hard choice. It's also about reunion, reconnecting, reconnection of souls coming back together. Seven of Wands. This is blocking. I don't feel like it's blocking. Hey guys, I have never edited a video together before, but I've come too far in this reading to start over, and I had a phone call come through, and somehow when I canceled it, I stopped the recording. I just wanted to quickly go over the energy between you and your person. The Judgment and the Seven of Wands, I feel like there is a protective energy of this union or this connection between the two of you. We had the Mother of Wands and the Magician come out as a crossing energy. I feel like there is both of these energies speak to me of manifesting. The Mother of Wands is the card of Aries, doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's very passionately protective. There's something that she's trying to birth or nurture. She's very protective of this. I feel like, and also the Magician card of Mercury and either Virgo or Gemini, there's definitely an element of creation or manifestation within this, but I feel like there is a pause in that. I feel like that's why this is this crossing energy. I feel like we have the Eight of Swords that came out with the Five of Cups crossing this. Eight of Swords is the minor arcana version of the Devil card. It's that feeling trapped, tied, or bound to something that you can't escape. Mental anguish, mental thoughts, beliefs that are preventing seeing clearly and moving forward. I feel that these cards are very tied to one another. I feel like this awareness, Five of Cups, is so focused on the loss, the grief, the pains of the past, what has been disappointing, cups that have been spilled, that there's not a recognition of the two cups that are standing, that have the potential to provide for emotional fulfillment, that there's a lot of love in life still there. I feel like these are working together. I feel like the awareness of the two cups that are still standing is providing for the ability to begin to turn this around and see your way out of this, to see through your mental conflict, what has been toxic. And I also feel like becoming aware of the toxicities or the beliefs that you have held you trapped is also opening you both up to become aware of how you have been focused on the loss of the past, and allow you to turn around and recognize what you still have, what potential there still is. The potential final outcome, I love this, was the Emperor card. Very significant in this reading. This is your shared energy. This is the connection between you, what it is. I feel like you're both coming into the understanding and the embodiment of and the healing of your divine masculine energy as this Emperor, as a leader, someone who is powerful and who is empowering to others, someone who's a leader and takes charge and helps guide the way, who actually makes things happen. The Six of Cups is here. I feel like you are both looking at your past, recognizing the soulmate connection between you, but also looking at your past relationships without the rose-colored glasses that Libra is so famous for. Seeing things for what they truly were, recognizing the lessons, recognizing the love, recognizing the disappointments, but seeing this from a very empowered way where it is no longer threatening to you, to each of you. With the Four of Swords, this is very healing for you. There could be a period of retreat as you guys do this contemplation and do this final healing to step forward in your empowered energy as this Emperor, male or female, really in tune with and in balance with your masculine energy. But there is healing coming through this, taking this period of respite to really connect with your intuition. There's a degree of enlightenment coming through this healing period that I see with this card. Actually really beautiful. I feel like a lot is happening behind the scenes in this for both of you. And then the overlying energy is the Two of Swords, and that is shutting off the influences of the outside world and going within to find your truth and your path forward. Wow. All right, so this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that if this resonated for you, that it was helpful. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I truly enjoy spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, I'm sending you love and light.